Welcome, dear children, to e-learning classes. Today we shall continue our chapter number 1, activity 6. Do you know where the energy comes from? We use electricity in almost all activities of life directly or indirectly. Electricity is a form of energy. Producing energy is not easy. There are many different sources of energy. These include non-renewable sources like petroleum, coal, kerosene, etc., and renewable sources like wind energy, hydroelectric energy, and solar energy. Non-renewable sources will end one day. Why it will end one day? Because the petroleum, coal, and kerosene we get from earth. Once the crude oil is finished inside the earth, then it is very difficult for us to take out kerosene and petroleum. Therefore, it is non-renewable. Whereas wind, solar energy, and hydroelectric energy, they are renewable because we get energy from wind, water, and solar, which is renewable. They are used to produce energy in thermal power station. Petrol, diesel, and gases like CNG and LPG are used for running vehicles and cooking food. Non-renewable sources of energy also pollute the environment. However, they are the primary source of energy today. But it's time now that we turn towards renewable source of energy and energy conservation. The energy source mentioned are renewable and non-renewable. Do you know that RE in renewable can be used to form many other words? You can use RE as prefix like un, miss, dis, pre, etc. These are known as the prefix which is used in front of a word. Now the following words are given like cycle, recycle, rebuild, regain, refill, rewrite, re-examine, resell, return, rejoin, etc. For kind, it will be unkind. For lead, it will be mislead. Okay, children. Now we move on to activity 7. Read the following steps in production of hydroelectricity. A dam is constructed over a river. A dam creates a reservoir, that is the water body. It elevates water to create force in the flow. The flow of the water turns the turbine. The generator attached to the turbine produces electricity. Wires transmit electricity to our homes. Now, in the same way, find out the process of production of wind energy and in functioning of solar water heater. Now, here the picture of wind turbine is given. First is the force of wind pushes against the turbine's blade. Then the turbine's blade rotates. This rotation creates mechanical energy. The spinning blade attached to the hub and a lower speed shaft turn along with the blades. The rotating low speed shaft is connected to a gearbox. It connects to the high speed shaft on the opposite side of the gearbox. The high speed shaft connects to an electrical generator. This generator converts the mechanical energy into electrical energy. Spinning between 11 to 20 times per minute, each turbine can generate a maximum 1.5 megawatts of electricity, enough power for more than 500 residential homes. Process of functioning of water heater. Cool water in Look at the picture. Cool water enters the hot water cylinder from the mains. Inside a closed loop, water is pumped up to a solar panel on the roof. Water passes through the metal pipes inside the panel and is warmed by the sun. The water then passes into a coil inside your hot water cylinder, heating up water. A second coil inside the cylinder is connected to your boiler and brings the water up to the temperature set on the thermoset. Now we move on to activity 9. It is an comprehensive reading, World Without Chocolate. It could happen. Chocolates are made from cocoa, which grows on the coca tree that are cultivated in the forest of South America. But today these plantations are at risk. Like coca, there are many other plants and animal species that we use in everyday life without realizing their importance. The rice we eat, the clothes we wear, the rubber tires we drive on, all originated from plants or animals. Many of these species are under several threat of extinction. It means we are losing biodiversity. The word biodiversity is made of two different words, bio plus diversity. Bio means life and diversity means variety, variation. Biodiversity is the variety of life around us, and much more, it's also everything that living things do. The grand total of interactions of living things among themselves and with their environment. These interactions can be as simple as a mouth's dependency on one species of plant for food and the plant's dependency on the mouth for the pollination. At another level, the mouth and the plant also depend on all of the elements that make up their ecosystem. From clean water to the right climate. When scientists talk of biodiversity, they refer to a variety of organisms, life in an environment. They refer to the interdependence of plants, animals, insects, and human life. So this is the passage. You have to read this passage and then you have to give the answers. Can you think of some ways in which biodiversity keep you alive? List any 3 of them. I hope, dear children, you have understood the activities. I will give you the PDF tomorrow. Thank you for watching the video.